I'm sure you've heard this before. In order to be successful in academia, you have to have a good mentor. You have to have somebody that's helping you out in the corner. And I often think about this and I think how unfair of a system that actually is, where you need to know somebody and you need to be plugged into the right network for you to succeed in a profession that is supposed to tote fairness and meritocracy. I think it's fascinating in terms of the different worlds that we view. And I think, in my view, I want to change this. I actually want to create a system that is going to create this more fair. That's the whole idea behind the reciprocity project, is thinking about all of these people that exist. Right? If we think of success as because of the mentorship that you receive, then if you imagine that, that's only going to be a fraction of a percent of all the people that try and don't succeed. They look at it, and there's a whole group of people that exist that look at the profession, they decide that they're not going to do it because they don't know the right person, that it feels scary, that it feels yucky. All those number of different things is an important group of people to consider. Now, if we create some sort of system that is more open and more idealistic, I realize that, yes, I am not going to be the person for everybody. And that's hopefully why I want to create a system that is much more open and encourages many people to give mentorship or to be there and be helpful. That we can capture and help a lot more people. And the only way that we can do this and have more mentorship is, honestly, to get off our high horse and realize that there is a much bigger world than within our little tiny group of finding the right mentor and finding the right person to work with it. Now, we have tools that are available at this moment that make this a lot more easier. Things like YouTube, things like any number of these different things that are online, social media, all these kind of things. But most of us, we think that that is not real. Most of us think that that is not important. But I beg you, I want you to really look at the world today and how it exists. Where are most people getting their information? Particularly folks that are younger. They're getting it from these particular sources. So if we want to change, if we want to encourage more people to go into the profession, we have to start embracing these things, realizing that there are amazing and incredible tools that exist. And the only way that we could do that is to get off our high horse and realize we're not that important, that you don't need to find the right mentor, you just need to find somebody that's a little voice in your head. And if you find that group, and I encourage you to find any number of different groups, but be careful out there. There is a lot of people selling a lot of really wonky stuff, either extremely negative or extremely positive. I want you to really find that group that resonates with you, and don't go down any of those dark alleys. I hope that's what you get from watching this. Is that, yes, I struggle with things every day. I struggle with the fact that I don't fit in often with the whole academic game. I struggle with the fact that, doing the work is very hard and I will never be good at it. I struggle with the fact that I will probably have a lot more rejection coming ahead. I struggle with the fact that I'm imperfect in so many different ways. But here's the thing, I don't know what else to do, and that's the truth. I'm uncertain about all the other opportunities that exist, and right now this is the best thing for me. And so if you can listen to this and understand that, you know what, I don't know the right answers either, and I wish I understood the right answers, my life would be a lot more easier. But I get back up and I do it again anyways. I think what I'm doing is important. And I know what you're going to do is important as well. And you could choose any number of different things. If somebody says that this is the only way to do things, don't do it. Go find somebody else or listen to somebody else who's going to say that you could do all sorts of amazing things and you could choose those ways. And I hope that some of the ideals that you're going to listen and think about when you pay attention to what I say is that there is a big world that exists. And the skills that you have, the tools that you have are remarkable. You just have to keep getting up and listening to yourself, that little person inside. And that little person inside is going to be really upset. They're going to be not knowing what they should do. You want to listen to all sorts of different people. That's okay, because you just get back up and you do it again anyways. And you realize that, man, there is a lot of opportunity that exists. And if you keep doing that, get back up and doing it again every single day, something magical happens. It really does. All right, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.